What's good, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another Tyler Perry's Divorce Sistas review. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, then you already know what it is and what it always will be. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody if you choose to. If not, just sit back, relax while we get into this messy thing. Now, this is the synopsis for season 1, episode 5, entitled Breath of Fresh Air. And the synopsis reads, Naomi feels overwhelmed by the harassment from her ex-husband and flirts with the idea of a permanent solution. Y'all, okay, now I believe that this title has everything to do with Naomi getting out of jail. It's kind of hard to breathe in fresh air when you're locked behind bars, and I just feel like she is finally getting a chance to exhale. Fresh air, breathe in when she gets out of those bars. Now, this synopsis concerns me just a tad because I believe this has everything to do with Naomi planning the murder of Franklin. Now, does he deserve death? Maybe. You be the judge. I'm not going to say that man deserves to die, but maybe coma-ish. Put him in a coma. Okay. That is so toxic, but I get it. Naomi is a woman scorned. And for those who have watched episode 4 or you listen to the reviews of episode 4, Naomi was truly humiliated. She was embarrassed. Franklin brought up the death of her brother. And not only, he didn't die of natural causes. This man died of a heroin overdose. He had a drug problem. So I can only imagine what has been playing over and over in Naomi's mind as she was sitting in that jail cell. And honestly, there is nothing more permanent than death. In the first episode of Divorce Sistas, we met a character by the name of, I believe it's either Hakeem or Akeem. I think it's Hakeem, who came over, sexed her down. But we found out that if she wanted something a little bit more permanent to be done to her ex-husband, that he was the man for the job. And I honestly believe that Naomi is going to call him so she can plan the demise of Franklin and possibly the white woman who she threw that coffee on. That is not funny, but I don't know why that tickles me. I don't know if it was that white girl's reaction. I don't know if it was the fact that Naomi sat there and listened to the horrible words that Franklin spewed at her amongst all those people. And she just sat there and she took it. All the while planning to throw this extremely hot coffee onto him and his child bride. I just, my heart really goes out to Naomi because even though she is really crashing out and she is really going through right now, I love how it is being depicted because everybody's healing process or crashing out process is completely different. And when we learned that this man cheated on her, and then you cheated on her with somebody who was younger, you cheated on her with someone who was white, and not only that, you produced a child out of that affair. So I can only imagine what Naomi has been brewing in the past year, couple months, however long it's been. And when you're in that place of hurt and brokenness, it's amazing where your mind will go. And if you're not rooted and grounded in something, it will really take you to places that you probably never imagined. So what I'm going to need for First Lady Rashida to do is call Bridget, call Geneva, put Geneva in the press, in the middle of the press circle too. Call Tiffany and y'all get together and y'all need to pray. Y'all need to intercede on this woman's behalf, baby, because your friend finna go to prison. And we really gonna see Geneva operate as a lawyer because this this synopsis just tell me we finna be on a wild ride, y'all. We finna be on a wild ride with Naomi, but I'm here for it. I am here for it. And the reason why I'm here for it, not that I want anything to really happen to Franklin, not too bad, but maybe something, a broken leg or two, ain't gonna hurt nobody. He could be in a wheelchair, okay? But I think it is important to demonstrate how, if you know that you're unhappy, get out of a situation. If you know that your heart is not at home, get out of the situation. Don't stay there. Don't intentionally hurt someone. Don't embarrass them. If you're not happy in your union and you know that it is something that cannot be salvaged, just bow out gracefully. Yes, there will be hurt feelings. Yes, there will be maybe some crying or begging or pleading to make it work. And if you know that you're not there, just leave. I've never understood like the cheating aspect. That's not my ministry. I don't function in that place. But sadly, a lot of people do. And unfortunately, they're not concerned about how it affects their partner, how it affects the other person that's in the relationship with them. And we are truly seeing this specifically with the character of Naomi. Yes, she has the house. Yes, she has $37 million, but that does not compare when your entire life has been stripped from you, or what you've known your life to be has been completely stripped from you. People who you used to commune with and dine with, they don't even acknowledge you anymore other than her sisters. And that is a truly traumatic place to be in. And I know of that somewhat, not to the extent in which she has experienced, but I know what it's like to have a community. And because somebody may not agree with your decision, or you agree that, for yourself that you need to bow out or you need to cause distance, and it causes a whole community, a whole family unit to just turn their backs on you. I know what that feels like. And if you don't know God, baby, you can really hurt somebody. So, girl, we need to pray for our girl Naomi, y'all, because it's about to go down. But this is the Synopsis, Breath of Fresh Air, Season 1, Episode 5. Tyler, I ain't trying to be no witness to no murder. Okay? I'm not trying to be no witness to no murder, but you know what, Naomi, baby, if you need to tag me in, sis, to bring Franklin down, I'm ready. I got night gear. I got shades. Trust me, I got weapons for days. We can do this. And I guarantee it won't be no eyes on us but God, but we'll have to repent and deal with that later. But I want to thank you guys for listening. Until next time, I will holler at y'all later, and y'all be safe out there.